Hey guys, welcome to the MYX Daily Top 10. You're all hanging out with me, VJ Sam with 2M's. What is up, you guys? Happy Thursday to you all. I hope you're all doing okay. Sobrang init nowadays. So if you're watching this, feeling ko now is your time to hydrate. Kasi I've been hydrating like crazy, guys, because this whole week, sobrang init talaga. So make sure to take care of yourself, okay, during this time because it is already summer and it's really hot. So make sure to hydrate. But I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Today is April 8th, so we do want to celebrate everyone who is celebrating their birthday, and we want to greet you a happy birthday. Sana mag-enjoy kayo sa birthday ninyo. And actually, you all share a birthday with Matty Healy of the 1975. So fun fact lang, guys. Alam niyo ba, when I was a senior in high school, fourth year ako, I was obsessed with the 1975 as into the highest level. How I'm obsessed with BTS now. That's how obsessed I was with the 1975 back then. And si Matty Healy, yung bias ko. So he's like the counterpart of Jungkook at that time of my life. And I was super obsessed with them. I was like the biggest fangirl. And then that was around 2014, 2013. Oh my god, that's so long ago. So that was around that time. Fast forward to 2019, guys. I actually got the chance to meet Matty Healy for a MYX-exclusive interview. So you guys can check that out on our YouTube, which is MYX Philippines, para makita nyo yung parang one of the moments where my fangirl dreams came true, all thanks to MYX. So it's also Matty Healy's birthday. So happy birthday to him. And sa lahat na nag-celebrate ng kanilang birthday, happy birthday sa inyong lahat. But for today, I will be here to give you the top 10 local and international music videos that you voted for on MYXPH.com. And we are starting off the countdown at number 10 with the boys of Alamat with kbye. So I hope you guys have been having a great week so far. Ako, medyo chill lang naman yung week ko this week because first of all, nasa ECQ tayo, so I've been staying at home all the time. I haven't even seen my family in 3 days, like physically. I haven't seen them yet, and it's making me pretty sad, but it's okay as long as I'm keeping myself safe and also my family and my loved ones safe. So I hope you're all doing the same. But now that I'm spending a lot, no, that's not true. Okay, I've been spending a lot of time at home for the past year anyway. But this week kasi, I've been catching up on a lot of shows that I wasn't able to watch in the past. So this week, I focused on Attack on Titan, which is one of my favorite animes ever. And guys, I'm so sad I have to wait, or we all have to wait until 2022 to see what happened. Syempre, I'm not gonna spoil anything because I take spoilers very, very seriously, especially when it comes to Attack on Titan, but because we know every episode is so sacred and you just don't want to spoil it for other people. So if you haven't caught up yet, guys, you're in for a trip. But all I have to say is, I don't know if I should say this, but all I'm really hoping by the end of this a series, because Attack on Titan, this is the final season na, tapos magkaka-part 2 in 2022. All I'm hoping is that Levi survives the whole thing. Kasi si Levi yung favorite ko, and I'm sure he's also your favorite. He is a fan favorite, and everyone feeling ko just wants Levi to live because Levi is just the best character ever. I don't even care about the other people anymore. Basta si Levi, as long as he doesn't die, I'm totally okay with it. So, oh my god. Oh, I have to wait till 2022. I've been reading the manga also, but then, syempre, it doesn't compare to the anime. Syempre, it's two different things. The manga is the manga, of course. Still, beautiful source material. But then the anime also, it's also really cool seeing everything kind of come to life through the animation. So, excited na ako for 2022, and I can't wait for Attack on Titan to come back. But for now, we all have to wait. So, let's get back to our countdown. At number 9, we have Blue R by TXT. So next up on our countdown, we have the boys of BTS. But before we get to that, I just want to say congratulations, of course, to their parent company, which is HYBE, because HYBE and Ithaca Holdings actually not merged. They have a partnership deal, and Ithaca Holdings is actually the company of Scooter Braun, who a lot of you might know for handling stars like Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato, J Balvin, and a lot of other artists as well. And this is crazy that they're having a partnership because essentially HYBE, which is yun nga, formerly Big Hit Entertainment. They are a Korean company that actually bought Ithaca Holdings, which is crazy because who would have ever thought that a Korean company would do something this big, especially for the company of an artist like Justin Bieber and Demi Lovato. So it's amazing. It's so cool, and they even had a congratulatory video where BTS was there, 17 was also there, J Balvin, Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato, and other artists congratulated the partnership between the two companies. And honestly, I'm so excited to see what this means for both sides, what it means for BTS and also the other artists of Ithaca Holdings. Kasi gusto ko talaga makita like what kind of partnerships and also collaborations come out of this. It's a little bit crazy. But also I was reading a lot of armies are also worried about this whole partnership because they don't know what it means for the music of BTS. And a lot of armies are scared na parang what if this partnership influences their music. But I think from what I was reading, BTS's company still has majority holdings for the whole partnership, which means they can't really touch BTS in whatever they're doing. So that's very promising. But I'm really excited for this. This is a huge thing, especially for not just BTS but for Korea in general, to really get their influence out there. I mean, their influence is already out there, guys. Let's be honest, but even more so now because of this huge partnership between these two companies. So congratulations, of course, to HYBE and to Ithaca Holdings. Ithaca Holdings ba? Ithaca Holdings. Yes, Ithaca Holdings. It's right. So congratulations to the two companies. We can't wait to see what this means for both of these companies. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. Next up, we have Life Goes On by BTS. Guys, also make sure to catch MYX Kwestuhan, which happens on our official Kumu at MYX PH from Monday to Thursday on MYX. So for today, Thursday, you guys can actually catch Mutya at 1 p.m. and Anton Diva at 8 p.m. So they will be there to hang out with all of you, vibe, jam, lahat na. So make sure to check that out on our official Kumu. But aside from that, you guys can also look forward to Mix and Match on our Kumu as well, which is the newest dating show on Kumu. Sobrang saya nito, guys. So make sure that you don't miss out. This happens every Friday at 7 p.m. And tomorrow, for tomorrow's episode of Mix and Match, our searcher will be Ara Davao. So Ara Davao is the daughter of Jackie Lou Blanco and Ricky Davao, and she was also in the music video of Agsunta and Moira for Kahit Kunwari Man Lang. So I'm sure you guys have seen her there, and you guys will see her tomorrow sa Mix and Match. And don't forget to set your alarms for Mix and Match kasi sobrang saya ng Mix and Match. I'm a huge fan of Mix and Match. So make sure to check that out every Friday at 7 p.m. And if you guys missed out on the very first episode of Mix and Match, guys, don't worry because you can catch it dito sa Mix, the Mix channel, this Friday at 8 p.m. as well. So sobrang saya nun because that was the first episode, and that was the episode with BGYO. And ako, that's still my favorite episode to date because it was Ai, because I love her so much and I support her endeavors in life. So make sure to check that out Friday at 8 p.m. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. Next up, we have River by MNL48 at number 7. Guys, also make sure to check out our exclusive interviews with your favorite local and international artists up on our Facebook, which is mix.philippines, our YouTube, which is Mix Philippines, and also our Twitter at Mix Philippines. So recently, I got to talk to Zelijah. He has a very, very unique spin on music, which I thought was really cool. And pati yung mga music videos niya, a lot of it is animated, which I mean, it was really cool for me to see. It was very sci-fi, futuristic, and all of that. So I was really excited to be able to talk to him about yung mga aesthetics niya, his music, and all of that. So you guys can check that out up on our official social media. But also recently, I was rewatching one of my exclusive interviews with Benny Blanco because there's a song now that was actually, it was a song that came out before pa, siguro mga grade school pa ata or high school. It came out in feeling ko like 2010. It is the song of Mike Posner called Mike Posner called please don't go or baby please don't go. Kasi it's trending ngayon sa TikTok. There's a trend now. And then I was like, I had no idea na si Benny Blanco actually worked on this song. And I was like, hey, I interviewed Benny Blanco. So I watched my interview again with Benny Blanco. So you guys can also check that out. And apparently, he has family members who are also Filipino. So he's basically Filipino na rin, guys. So make sure to check that out. You will learn so many things about your favorite artists, both local and international, when you check out our exclusive interviews. So that is there for all of you to check out up on our official social media. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 6, we have Paubaya by Moira. Now, before we get back to our countdown, guys, I want to talk about this thing that I found out about Kanye West, because apparently he sold footage. Actually, he sold a documentary to Netflix, which has been 21 years in the making. 21 years of footage of him, his career, his family, I'm assuming. And 21 years, to put that into perspective, guys, I'm 24 years old. So that's more than half of my life. That's basically my whole life. He's been filming his whole journey and his career, which I'm very excited to see, because lately, yung mga news about Kanye West, syempre hindi masyadong maganda yung naririnig natin about Kanye with everything that's been going on recently. But when I was growing up, I was a huge Kanye West fan. He influenced a lot of my music taste now. And he influenced a lot of artists too that I love. Like, for example, Drake and Chance the Rapper. So I really, really love Kanye West, especially old Kanye West. And when he was still, college dropout, late registration, all of that, he was the very first rap artist that I ever memorized a rap song from. So I'm excited to see yung mga footage that he's had over the years, because I want people nowadays, especially the younger people who don't understand Kanye West or only know this certain Kanye West, to see that Kanye, even though he's a little bit, he's going through a lot of things now, he's still a creative genius. And I feel like a lot of people have forgotten that, especially in his early years. He really changed the game when it came to hip-hop during that time. So ako sobrang excited ako personally to see this documentary, so that other people can also understand why we care about Kanye West so much and how he became like that. And also gusto ko makita yung parang transition of how he actually ended up where he is now, because there's a lot of things going on with Kanye now. So I would love to see how it actually happened that way. So I'm very excited to see it on Netflix. I think it's coming next year, and I'm very, very excited to see it. I will be one of the first people to see it, I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, just when it releases, that's what I mean. So I'm so excited, but we have to wait just a little bit more. So for now, let's get back to our countdown. At number 5, we have some of my favorite boys to GOT7 with Encore. Guys, make sure to catch our MYX headliner for the month, Darren Espanto, and also our MYX spotlight artist for the month, BGYO, because all throughout the month, you guys will see so many fun, amazing content from them, and you will also get to know them even more as artists, but also as people. So today, actually, for our MYX headliner, Darren Espanto, you guys will see and you guys will hear, actually not hear, you guys will know his summer playlist. He's going to drop the summer playlist, guys. So I'm pretty curious what Darren actually listens to nowadays. No, but I really love seeing yung mga playlists ng ibang tao, because that really speaks of them and their character and their tastes, of course. So excited na ako to see Darren's summer playlist, kasi summer na nga ngayon. And if you guys are looking for new music, syempre, this is also a great way to add to your playlist then. But also, for the boys of BGYO, our MYX spotlight artists, we just recently uploaded their video on beginnings, and it was so cute for them to look back at yung mga beginnings nila, like how they started their music journey, the people they used to listen to before. I remember, I think it was Akira who said he first listened to K-pop through 17, which I love so much because I love 17 so much. And they also talked about the first time they performed together. So you will learn so many new things about the boys from BGYO through that video, but also so many more videos throughout the month. So make sure to keep your eyes peeled for that as well. But speaking of BGYO, next up on our countdown at number 4, we have The Light by BGYO. So kanina guys, pinag-usapan natin si Kanye West. Now let's talk about Kim Kardashian, who is his soon-to-be ex-wife. I think they already filed for divorce the last time I paid attention to that news. But I want to talk about Kim Kardashian because she just recently became a billionaire. Just recently! Akala ko all this time that she's been a billionaire because Kylie was also inducted into the Forbes World's billionaire list. There you go. And I really thought that she was already, given yung mga business niya and lahat ng ginagawa niya sa buhay, I already thought Kim was a billionaire, but apparently not, which makes you think, how like what are the things you have to do to become a billionaire? And this is not like peso billionaire, this is dollars billionaire, which is crazy. But also I have a couple thoughts about billionaires kasi it's crazy. Like, ako kasi never ko naman naging goal maging isang billionaire. It's really cool if you're able to achieve that goal of yours. Syempre, of course, with your own personal hard work and all of that. That's really something that's admirable. Pero like, when you think about yung mga gaps in society, wow, this is some real talk, guys. Like, you know how some other people, they are having a hard time getting by and really like living, and then we also have billionaires, so the gap is really huge. I don't really think billionaires are a necessity or like a goal that we have, but I mean, it's really cool if you are able to achieve that, and props to you if you're able to do that. But syempre, you know, I think the goal should just be to live comfortably, that is my personal opinion. But yeah, it's really cool that Kim Kardashian was able to do that because she does a lot of things. She's very hardworking too. So yun lang, those are my thoughts about the billionaire status. Although it's really cool, I feel like, you know, we can also help others din naman. All the money can revolve around the world, you know what I mean? So, yun lang. Anyway, going back to our countdown, next up at number 3, we have Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Guys, malapit na ang weekend, so you can look forward to so many things sa aming Kumu, which is at MYXPH. If you guys haven't followed us yet, what you doing? You know, you're missing out. Make sure to follow us. So tomorrow, actually Friday, and every Friday, you can catch a MYX full screen. This happens every Friday at 9 p.m. where we have a special guest artist perform a live set for all of you. So tomorrow, you can catch Selena Marie. She will be there to hang out with all of you, jam, vibe, lahat na, and you guys can send your requests, your questions, shoutouts, lahat na. Bring all your friends and family virtually so that you guys can all hang out with Selena Marie and of course the MYX fam, so that we can all have some good vibes on a Friday night. So we can't wait to see their MYX full screen every Friday at 9 p.m. But also during the weekend naman, you guys can catch the MYX Pop Quiz, which happens every Saturday and Sunday at 12:30 p.m. hosted by BGYO. So this one naman is the ultimate test of your pop culture and music knowledge. So you guys will really be put to the test. Ako din, natetest talaga yung pop culture knowledge ko. But it's also a great way for me to learn. And you guys can also win up to 100,000 Kumu coins when you join the MYX Pop Quiz. So make sure to check that out as well this weekend. See, I told you guys, if you're not following us yet on Kumu, you're definitely missing out. So make sure to check us out on Kumu. But for now, let's get back to our countdown. Next up, we have Leave the Door Open by Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak, otherwise known as Silk Sonic, at number 2. Now, before we continue on with our countdown to our music video at number 1, guys, I'm sure all the 18 are so happy because they saw SB19 on Kwentong Barber yesterday, and you guys can catch Kwentong Barber every Wednesday on our Kumu at MYXPH. You guys can catch it every Wednesday, and sobrang saya to see the boys on SB19 on Kwentong Barber because you get to learn so many new things, and syempre the conversations there as well. It was just really nice getting to see Edward with the boys and for them to get to know each other through that, and I'm sure 18 was so excited to see that. But if you guys missed out, or if you just want to relive those moments with Edward and of course SB19, you can catch it this Sunday at 8 p.m. on MYX. You guys can rewatch this episode of Kwentong Barber with SB19, and I'm sure all the 18 out there want to relive this moment, so make sure not to miss out this weekend. But speaking of SB19, next up on our countdown at number 1, we have What by SB19. Now, before I let you guys go, make sure to follow us on our official social media. So that is MYX.Philippines on Facebook and TikTok, and MYX Philippines on Twitter, and MYXPH on Instagram, MYX Philippines on YouTube, and also don't forget to subscribe to our other YouTube channel, which is All Music Mix. And you guys can also follow me on my official social media. So that's at SAMM ALVERO everywhere: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, SAMM ALVERO. And don't forget, the Sam has 2 M's. And yeah, that is it. We have reached the end of the countdown. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with me because I had a lot of fun with you. This has been BJ Sam with 2 M's for the MYX Daily Top 10. Peace out, you guys.